Okay, so in this question, it says Angelo got a bank loan of $448 at an annual interest rate of 16%. The amount owed is represented by the equation A equals 448 plus 0.16 times 448 multiplied by n, where A is the amount that Angelo owes and n is the number of years. So let's figure out what the question is asking us. It says, after how many years, this is what we need to figure out, will Angelo owe $1,724? So we have to figure out where are we going to put this number. So let's write out the equation. A equals 448 plus 0.16 times 448 times n. Okay, so we're told that A represents the total amount he owes, okay? And are we given that information in the question? Well, let's look back at the question. After how many years will Angelo owe 1,724? So we're actually told the total amount he owes, and n represents the number of years, and that's actually what we need to figure out. We need to try and isolate for n. So this question is a little bit different because n is not isolated. So we have to rearrange this equation, and we're going to isolate for n. So the first thing we want to do is we want to replace A with 1,724. So 1,724 is equal to 448 plus, well, let's simplify this. Okay, we have our brackets here, and inside the bracket we have 0.16 times 448. When we calculate that, we get 71.68. Now that's multiplied by n. So this is stuck together right now, 71.68 n. So the first thing we want to do is we want to try and get rid of anything that's around our variable. So on the right side of the equation, we have this plus 448. I want to get rid of that because I'm trying to get n by itself. So what's the opposite of plus 448? How would I get rid of that? I would take away 448. That's right. 448, take away 448 is 0. I've gotten rid of that. But remember, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other. So I have to take away the 448 from the left side of the equation. So let's write 1,724 take away 448 is equal to 71.68 n. Now let's simplify this. Let's calculate that. What's 1,724 minus 448? The answer would be 1,276, okay? And that's equal to 71.68 times n. Again, I want to get this n by itself. Right now, it's attached to 71.68. It's multiplied by 71.68. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So if I divide this by 71.68, I'm reducing that to 1, and I'm just going to be left with 1n, or just n. Now, if I divide the right side by 71.68, I have to divide the left side by 71.68. So let's calculate that. 1,276 divided by 71.68 is equal to 17.8. And you can round your answer, or you can leave it as that. It's 71.8 years, okay? That's how long it would take Angelo to owe $1,724.